Hi guys. It is 4 a.m. right now, and I just couldn't sleep. I've just rewatched the game on TV, just trying to figure out what's going on at our club. It's not even okay. Some people will actually tell you, well, it's just a football team. Losing is happens to all the teams, and you'll get over it. Don't let that put you down. But you're like, if they only understood like this after having a long week or stuff like that, and then you come into a weekend, we always turn to Arsenal to like make our weekends better if you had a terrible week, or just to inspire us, just to make us happy. Does Arsenal make us happy these days? I don't think so. And what concerns me most is the fact that we are even going into games not expecting to win. And these are not games against Bayern Munich and Real Madrid. These are games against Burnley, against Southampton, against the Newcastles. These are games that usually we are supposed to win. If you check the records, you'd probably find we've beaten Everton more than 100 times. One of the few teams we've beaten that many times, but we are going into that game expecting a draw at best. That's how we're actually approaching games, expecting or hoping that the opponent doesn't score so that we can get a draw. I used to enjoy watching Arsenal as much as many of you probably hate the likes of Adebayo and Van Persie. Those days around 2007, 2008, the football was so beautiful. I used to enjoy watching Adebayo, um, late equalizers against United from William Gallas. I see Eduardo playing tomorrow. I see Bentner coming in, scoring in the North London derby. As much as some of these players are not that good, I'd say, we used to enjoy watching games those days. We used to come out of games knowing, you know what, we lost that game, but we really, really actually tried. A game like 4-4 against Liverpool back in 2009, even though we dropped points in the last minute, you came off that game or came out of that game knowing that, you know what, I actually enjoyed watching Arsenal, and this is a game that will stick in my memory. These days, especially this season, has any game really stuck in my memory? I don't think so. Where did it all go wrong? Because we won the FA Cup, we won the Community Shield with some quality performances. We beat Liverpool. I think we beat Liverpool like 3 times in like 2 months, and then beat City, beat Wolves away in the Premier League, beat Sheffield United away when they were doing very, very well. So the season starts very well. Saka signed a contract, Martinelli has signed a contract, Aubameyang has signed a contract. We have signed Gabriel Magalhaes. Thomas Partey has joined Arsenal. Everything is looking very, very positive. I was actually okay with that signing Willian. I was like, you know what, some experience. Maybe he's won a couple of trophies, so maybe he can teach the youngsters a few things. But the season starts, we beat Fulham. Well, this is what we expected. But after that, we did win against West Ham. We did win against Sheffield. It was 3 wins out of 4. But you start looking at the performances, you get concerned. Sheffield, we literally scraped it. West Ham, we literally scraped it at home. Both those victories were very marginal and very lucky. We got in the international break, we come back. Usually we lose to Man City as expected, but we lose at home to Leicester. We lose to Aston Villa, in fact, getting trashed. What worries most about those games, losing these games, apart from the fact that we are expecting to lose, is the fact that we are not trying to win the games at all. I was watching Liverpool early on Saturday, scoring 7 goals against Crystal Palace. They were trying. Everyone is trying. It doesn't matter whether Van Dijk is not there. It doesn't matter whether Salah is on the bench, whether it's Jones who's in the starting lineup, whether it's Chamberlain who's back after 6 months who's in the lineup, whether it's Mane was dropped in the last game is back now. Everyone wants to show something. Everyone is trying something for their team. No one is afraid to put their neck on the line. No one is afraid to put their body on the line for the team. No one. But then after a few hours, I watch Arsenal, and it's the totally different. We don't look like we can score a goal. No one is fighting for the team. We are depending on Saka to actually do everything for us. Willock comes in within 10 minutes. He's done better than El Neni and the likes of Ceballos. I know people. I've seen a couple of reactions and people are saying Willian did better in the second half, but if you're having a level 1 performance in the first half, it is not that hard. It's really not that hard to have a level 2 performance in the second half, because in the first half you did not set the bar high anyway. So in the second half it is easier for you to just like put in 3 good crosses and then you've had a better half than the first half. So I don't think he did any better. I did not see anything. Where is the creativity? Where you had double figure assists, double figure goals at Chelsea last season, all of a sudden there's nothing at Arsenal. He's probably one of the only players who is a new signing and has not scored a goal for the team. Pepe, this is how I see Pepe right now. I see him on the same level with Willian, unfortunately. People are screaming, why are you taking out Pepe and leaving Willian? I was crying for both of them to go off, because they're not showing me what I want. They're supposed to be the most experienced players on the pitch. I see Pepe playing in the Europa League games. He's supposed to be the most experienced player in that pitch, like show us something, but nothing. The youngsters outshine them every time. Speaking of the Europa League, if the Europa League wasn't there, we probably would have gone like 4 months without winning a game. Thursday is the only day I feel like, excited after a game. I'm happy to do the videos. We do these videos every day, all the Arsenal podcasters, all the Arsenal influencers and all that. I don't want to do videos when Arsenal has lost. I want to be happy. I want to be on a stream happy. I want to be on a show happy, talking about how Aubameyang scored this goal, how he has scored that goal before, debating on which goal was the best between the first and the fourth one, debating on which player played well, which youngster played well. I don't want to be debating on who had the worst performance. I don't want to be debating on who I want to leave. I don't want to be asked Arteta in or Arteta out every single time. I don't want that. I want my club. I want the togetherness. I want the spirit. I want people to have fun watching the games. I do not know if they feel the same way, the board and the owners. I do not want to see Arsenal fans complaining about this and that every single time. I do not want to see people so depressed. Like, it's depressing watching Arsenal these days. It is not entertaining. Yes, in the last 15 years, we've not been winning those major trophies, but we've been enjoying watching Arsenal. Now, the only thing that we had right those years, we don't even have it right now. The fact that we are playing beautiful football, we don't have that neither. So it's literally a game of, we're going into games expecting to lose. Every single team is expecting to beat us, so it is very, very worrying. I'm doing this video, I have no energy, just wanted to get some things out. I'm not even going to edit it. I'm just going to put it out like that, because I just don't have the strength, man. Where is our next win coming from? We have City next, we have Chelsea. It's already been a terrible year for everyone, and the club is making it worse for us. And it started all the way like in June when we were losing to Brighton and City, and Guendouzi indiscipline and all that. Indiscipline in the team. We are scoring on goals. It seems like all the luck is against us. We are hitting the bar when you need a goal. We're having to bring on Martinelli, half-fit Martinelli, half-fit Partey just to help us, because everyone else is totally out of form, totally. Our top scorer is not scoring goals. Like as it is on the bench, the decisions are all over the place. But I am still at it. The results are not... the results are making me look crazy, but I really hope it gets to January with a couple of wins and he can get some players, because we know these players are not good enough. We do know that. I watch Willian, I watch Pepe, I watch Bellerin, I watch El Neni. These players are not supposed to be at Arsenal. If Bellerin is at Arsenal, if Nketiah is at Arsenal, they should be on the bench coming on in the last 10 minutes too, when you're ready for 0 up, not depending on them. So it's just a tough period for all of us. We had this kind of season in the last Wenger season, in the last Emery season, but it gets to that point of you don't even care anymore, and I don't want to get to that point again like we used to get under Emery, or the way we did under Emery. It's not looking good. I want them to show that they care. I want to see performances. You don't have to win every single game, but you can't lose every single game. Try and win. Don't have 0 shots on target every single game. Don't do that. Just try something. Try something. Doesn't matter whether you have confidence or not, just try something. You're not playing for the manager. You're playing for the club. You're playing for the badge. You're playing for the fans. Arsenal players always remember that. So I'm really hoping in the next few games it changes, but I just wanted to get that off my chest. Yeah, so really, really down right now. So thank you for watching.